we have seen increased, but I'm not even going to say trend, right? But this outpouring of this all this every time there's a celebrity couple where it was a white guy and a black woman. Why? Because black women have made it very clear that they see white men as a level up, as an improvement, despite what the circumstances are. Another thing that happens here is that I heard people talk about a happy ending for killing Nicole. Y'all don't know what Travis Kelce's experience is with her, but that's one of the things that I feel like women get conditioned by these programs on TV and these movies and TV shows, right? And what comes to mind is a movie called Had Plenty, which was one of my favorite movies when I was younger, right? I knew the female, I guess, lead character wasn't a great person, but when I got older and watched the movie again, I realized how much she's not a lovable character. She's not the kind of girl you fall in love with, right? And that's another thing about these new movies is that you create women that men cannot fall in love with at all, and we started getting more and more movies where you can see that they try to write this character to be entertaining to the woman or to excite the woman's rebellious nature. Right? Because women see shit like that and don't think about how that person's actually experienced. Like it'll be the same thing as if we had character types of men who were like cowards and bitch ass niggas, and you see guys getting really entertained by these guys and thinking that, wow, I love this guy. He doesn't take care of his kids. Oh, I love this guy. He never has any money. He's always borrowing money. He's so great. No, you look at us fucking crazy. If we admired or was entertained by any character like that. Okay? Because it's a few things women cannot stand to be around. Short niggas, broke niggas, and weak niggas. Okay? So on and so forth. But anywho, so um back to the whole betrayal, right? And I think we got to get into this whole thing. So I don't want to hold you up no more. We're gonna go ahead and watch a little bit of this, and we're gonna break this down best we can. And yeah, man, the Keishas are really butthurt about Travis Kelce having his own life. Before I go any further, one more thing too. Black women, well, really women in general, created this standard which makes it possible for all women, no matter if they're losers or not, to have a shot. They made it socially acceptable, and that shot is called the happy ending. The happy ending is not even based off of, unless you're talking about a different happy ending. A happy ending is not even based off of anything as good as an actual happy ending that you can have. The actual happy ending you can actually get is way better than the happy ending that women think they're going to get, because they never get the happy ending. And meaning that they will do this shit where they'll say stuff like, after all she's been through, she deserves a happy ending. You do not determine what someone else deserves. That's not how deserve works. Do y'all know? I'll be like, damn, so do y'all know how these work? Y'all don't know how words work. What a word's worth. Let me show you how words work. Y'all don't know how words work. And it's troubling to me. So let's go ahead and play this video before I go any further. Make sure that my mic is on the right mic. All right, cool. Hold on. Oh, the nasty again. You nasty boy. I did all that cooking. All right, I'm glad I ain't go no further. All right, go ahead, Kayla. Oh, what's going on here? Come on, y'all. Why my thing not playing? Hold on, y'all. My audio messing up. What's going on here? Hold on, y'all. My thing doesn't have the speaker on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on, give me a quick second. I'm sorry. All right, we back, man. This shit acting up. Anyway, let's go and get into it, right? So what I was getting into before, we're going to go to this intro this whole video again. My name is Six Past Dice, Mr. Land, if you need me. What we're going to get into is basically the deep betrayal that black women feel from Travis Kelce deciding to marry, first of all, the woman he's been dating for a few years now, that he is falling in love with. And they've decided to come together for a lifetime bond. And somehow, because he dated black women in the past, right? And he has a black ex-girlfriend. This is somehow a betrayal to them, all right? And again, I reiterated earlier in the video. If you are, hold on, I got some stuff in my eye. Pause. If you are a black dude watching this video right now, if you can hear my voice, my ninja, you're cooked. All right, you're done out here. You're done out here. You are done out here, fam. Okay, because fam, they are so deep into this fantasy that they have somehow internalized. Taylor's basically was supposed to be a positive thing. They've internalized two white people getting together to share their lives together. You know what I'm saying? And the reason being, and this is really profound. The reason being is black men do not pick up on, and again, I've learned this from watching AC, Crimson Cure. Black men do not pick up on how much black women want everything that white women have. A lot of this shit has to do with this is her ongoing beef. Black women's ongoing beef with white girls, yo. To the point where you are jealous because two white people are together. Okay. So anyway, so I'm gonna play this clip from Only Logical. All right. Sorry for the technical difficulty if you happen to see this whole thing all the way through. It's getting late, you understand? So we're gonna go ahead and let this video play. Then I'm gonna break it down at the end. My audio not working the way I wanted to, so we're gonna just play it here. Okay, we're gonna just do it live, okay? Do it live. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Loser! Look at me.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with this stupid... Sorry, y'all.
Loser! Look at me. What is that? Obsessed. You're obsessed with yourself.
Kayla Nicole was never a preference. She was a sexual placeholder. Black women really upset that Travis Kelce got engaged to Taylor Swift. Black women thought that he was team divested, but they thought wrong. What did I say about white men seemingly date or marry black women? The minute a blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman comes around, he abandons the black woman. Let's get started. Why did Travis Kelce date black women but getting...
Oh, my God.
Get started. Why did Travis Kelce date black women but get engaged to a white woman? Travis Kelce is officially engaged to Taylor Swift. It is well known that a few years ago, Travis dated Kayla Nicole. Their relationship was on and off for several years, during which his style was completely different. He dressed more urban and seemed to enjoy the recognition he received in black spaces. Early on, Travis dated a contestant named Jamie Lee on a dating show called Catching Kelce. She was tall, blonde, blue-eyed, grew up on a farm, and came from the South. Travis said she was exactly the type of woman he dreamed of marrying one day. However, he ultimately did not choose her and instead picked Maya, a black woman, as the winner of the show. After the show ended, he dated Maya for a few months before they broke up. Later, he started dating Kayla Nicole.
Who got you now? What's the situation now? Who got you now?
I'm in the free market right now, man. I'm out there just enjoying life, focused on my profession, and got my feet up outside of football.
Yeah, and the store.
I'm outside though.
You had a girlfriend for a while, very public.
Mm-hmm.
The story that you were too damn cheap.
Man.
That story was crazy, man. I needed out the horse's mouth.
How crazy
That
is
man
that?
told you he blew through money the first 3 years.
I'm watching on this and I'm like, he tried to change his life.
Don't buy into that shit. Don't buy into that shit. I'm not saying I would never say that I would support it. She had a very financially stable life and what she was doing in her career. But you got to be crazy if you think I'd never helped or gave her a couple dollars to grab some food, or she gave me some money to go get some food. You know what I mean? We were in a relationship for 5 years.
Yeah.
$100 here and $100 there wasn't even thought about. You know what I mean? Which is ridiculous. Man. Absolutely ridiculous. The city boys thought we had us one, didn't we?
Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
no.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he addressed that too, though. That was, I don't even know why that even became a thing. Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet. But no, there's no bill splitting. But I think that to each his own. If people like to split their bills with their man, I think that's what you should do. I don't do that.
Hey guys, Kayla here. It's always been really important for me to use my platform not to create division, but to elevate and unite women, Black women specifically. So I prepared a letter and would like to share it with you today. Dear Black girl, they may call you a traitor for falling in love. You'll hope the ones closest will protect
Oh,
you.
well, we're not going to listen to this whole thing. I mean, I just want y'all to hear that clip and everything. Let's go ahead and get right down to brass tacks. Fam, you took an L. All right, you took an L, and this right here is one of the great. This is a prime example. Shout out to the Angry Man. Prime example of how y'all cannot just take a loss. She goes into a whole monologue about this. Basically, kind of like just like jacking herself off. You know, like, hey, you know, you did the best you could. This is what women be doing, bro. This be like, well, you did the best you could. All right, you did. You know what I'm saying? You made lemons out of apples, like shit like that. Listen. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with being optimistic. I always tell y'all the greatest weapon you can ever have in life is your optimism, because you being optimistic, that's your spirit. The moment you admit loss, the moment you buy into losing, the moment you buy into the evils and whatnot, yo, it's over. That very moment, you know what I'm saying? It's the moment where your spirit breaks. You know what I'm saying? So I understand being optimistic, but it comes to a point where it's be lying to your goddamn self. Okay? No one is a victim here. They just stopped dating. But what was really profound to me was the conversation that she had with Angel Reese. That was those are the kind of conversations that women have with each other, and that's why they don't help each other get better. All right? In that moment, right, she allowed Nicole to not answer her questions and basically fell into this trap of stroke my ego. How does someone who pays their share of the bills, how do they look? What are you talking about? Do I look like? Yes, you do, because Travis Kelce just said, yes, we both paid for things. Okay, but no, it wasn't about being cheap. He did not think she was worth spending money on in general. White men do not trick on black women like that, bro. That is one of the many fantasies. Because women don't see lies the way you look at lies. It's the same way how a child can never look at lies and betrayal and bad experiences the way you can, because you're older and you have more experience, right? They just don't understand. They don't have the perspective. They just haven't lived life yet. They don't get it. But as you get older, these concepts become more profound, or you have a better understanding. But also you have a deeper understanding of what they mean and what it means for a relationship, what it means in terms of how someone looks at you, how somebody see you. I'll be cooking. Anyway, so going to the Kayla Nicole thing, where Andrew Reese, you know what I'm saying, she flips on her saying, do I look like someone that would be splitting bills with anybody? And it's like, no, the poor Angel Reese, you know, she don't got no media training. I don't know who decided that she should have a show, but she just thinking, all right, well, I'm tall, I'm trying to be a tall baddie, so I guess no. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like, what do you say to that? But those are the kind of responses that women have in general to serious questions, where you don't really answer the question. You basically answer the question with like a suck my dick. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, or like, cause it's meant to be like a moment to do shit talking. Because honestly, it's another thing too. Women have gotten so deep into their own hubris that women also enjoy. They really enjoy talking shit. Men be sleeping on how much women enjoy power dynamics, and having power by any means necessary. Just like I pointed out earlier, don't be thinking that some women don't get off on being with a nigga who ain't got shit going on for themselves, or being with the kind of nigga that they can talk down to. That's another appeal. Now he pays in that way, but that's another appeal that guy would have to that kind of girl. Some women do get off on that. And I mean, now they may not like having to pay for everything or pay more, but when it comes time to get it, again, everyone feels better shitting on somebody. Everybody needs I mean, I'm not saying you should, but yo, you have to resist the urge, the human urge to shit on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let me give me some donations.
Donation.
Oh, name donations.
Donation.
Donations, bitch. Donations, nigga. Donations.
Donation.
You think I have somebody I love in the bricks?
Random sound bites. Don't think too deeply into it. Gotta make sure you're paying attention. But anyway, going back to this Kayla Nicole thing.